What is good, you great goddess out there? Today I'm going to be showing you how to play my boy Gojo. First we're going to start off in the training area, and I'll be showing you everything that you can do, which is a lot, so stay tuned. Let's go. Okay. We got red, it does that. If you guard break, you teleport behind them, kind of bugged out there. Blue does not guard break. You have to hit blue twice actually, but you can do a blue. If you hit blue and then you dash, you can teleport to your opponent. Red, when it doesn't guard break, does 25 damage. Guard break does about 6 damage. Blue does not guard break anything. Does 15 damage. Gives you free and it leaves the person disfigured. Blue, when used on somebody who's guarding, does about 2 damage, which isn't much. Of course, most people know Infinity by now. It has. You come over here. You teleport behind the person, and you can get some free damage to counter. And then, if you don't miss it, you can keep using it. Next thing we have is if you use blue straight into red, you teleport behind your opponent for 40 damage. If you use blue and then red, teleport behind them for 40 damage. Another thing you can do is a really neat combo. Anyways, if you can pop this ability, and you can do this twice because Infinity counts as a second blue. If you hit the blue ability while you still have Infinity, like while Infinity is off cooldown, then you can actually use blue twice. So if I was to hit blue, it would take up blue first. But then if I hit blue again, instead it would take up Infinity, so I'd be able to do that. And then you would be able to use blue and do the combo. Beatdown really is just, not really buffed, but it's just a better beatdown than before. And then it hits your opponent away. You can still catch them, obviously, but of course, it's not the best to just catch them off. You can cancel it at any point during the beatdown, which I more recommend once you get to a certain point to the beatdown, like you do this, right? Once you get to about like right before the slash away, I'd recommend canceling the beatdown. A little combo you could do. Okay, I sold the combo, but basically it would be hit into beatdown. Then you go hit up till slam into blue, and then hit blue again. When you're hitting blue for the second time, so you can use blue, you want to move the blue forward with the W key. And then once you move the blue forward with the W key, you should be able to land the ability, and then you should be able to do that twice. He definitely has an 100 to 0. It will probably be something like, there it is. There it is. Huh? Good at the game. Last thing to show off on base. Have a full combo like that. So base kid. She wants to awaken. And yeah, that's pretty much his whole base kit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Another something is y'all have to detonate it yourself. Another thing you can use if you have beat down on, you can get yourself out of a combo by Q dashing. Yeah. And then first awakening, you have red. A good 40 damage, but you can detonate it earlier for 10. Got hollow purple. 100 damage, 25 damage guard break, I believe. You have blue max output. Move it around your screen for some easy damage. You can turn on blue and then put on red. Turn on blue, put on red. Teleport behind your opponent for 60. And then once you hit 200 damage in Awakening, you get a free Black Flash combo. Then you can put blue in the air, red into the air, and make another hollow purple. Pretty much his Awakening, pretty much his base. Pretty much it. The main thing is when you slam, you want to make sure to detonate blue. But yeah, that's really it. Do it like so. I gotta go. So now we hop straight into ranked. And today, boys, I'm showing y'all how we play Gojo in ones. So I'd say the main thing is popping your combo, bro. Your 100 to 0 is basically your bread and butter, because once you pop that, then nobody's gonna beat you. But if you can't pop that, then it's definitely landing a backhand. Infinity's still a good move, but I'd rather use blue twice, of course. And it kind of just depends on how you like to play. This first clip here, completely sold. But after, didn't do too bad. Bit of lag, but like, if you start lagging, then it's a lot harder to land the blue combo, so you really have to know what you're doing, of course. Bop, stunned, and then you just get 3-on-1s. That is literally your bread and butter. The first thing you want to do is always, I backhanded there, but the first thing you want to do is always land the blues. Double blue combo, slam straight into blue, slam straight into blue, and then you can go for like a slam into dash backhand, or basically just M1 into backhand, because that's the most foolproof way. You usually, whenever you do anything, you never want to use the last part of backhand. You want to cancel before. It's a lot easier that way. And of course, when you're popping blue, move the blue forward, detonate it as quick as you can, because you don't want them getting out of the combo. Once they're stunned, it's just 3-on-1s from there. Don't over hesitate or move around too much, so you might end up messing it up. Just kind of play around with it. Also, I'd recommend only using blue when you are in a combo. Red can be a better getaway move, so it doesn't necessarily need to be used like such. Blue into red when they're under 40 HP, that's not bad to do either. That is an easy way to kill off your opponent. I'd say the teleport blue thing is when like they're running or anything like that. I wouldn't use it way too much either. If you're in a combo or anything like that, you could always do blue and then Q dash out of it, but most people don't do that. I'd still recommend doing it for sure, but it's just hard to pop blue right before you get into a combo, so you know exactly when. usually difficult for some people, or they've already used blue for dashing towards the person or in a combo or something. For awakening, it's really free, honestly. The first thing you want to do is either kill them with hollow purple, or you want to go blue into red, I'd say. So you would either do like blue, then hit red as their actual moves. I actually, whenever I play, is blue into red, but using them as their actual moves instead of guard breaks. It's just easier that way. And then you can always hit G, of course, to call off your opponent, and then end them like that. It's pretty simple, kind of like what I did there.
What's up, my nigga?
And that kind of gives you just a free win. You don't always have to hit G and then kill off your opponent and take off their head. You don't always have to do that. Nigga? But like, you know, if you get them under 50 HP their last stock, then you might as well. Infinity is still a good move if you can land it, of course. If you're good at using Infinity, definitely use it. But other than that, I wouldn't be spamming Infinity too much because it's just too risky. Because if you miss Infinity, that could really spell the end for you. It's a lot better to just use it as a second blue, at least in my opinion. Backhand, bop, and then the bread and butter straight up combo. Hit, until slam, straight into blue. Gojo is a pretty simple character to play. You play him pretty much the same way in 2s, just landing the 100 to 0. And the combo is really simple, just M1ing straight into backhand, slamming into blue again. It's just really simple gameplay. I wouldn't as much recommend the Infinity into backhand like beatdown type thing. People don't use that as much for a reason. It's not always the best to use. It doesn't always work would probably be the main problem. And it's a lot easier to just land the blue combos and such. As you can see here, that worked perfectly and basically took his whole stock. And that's pretty much your bread and butter combo, the easiest way to win. This was a pretty simple win as he kept on falling for every single time that I dodged his attacks, and then I was just able to pop the combo. Of course, if you sell the combo, that is a problem, but you can always bounce back from it. I usually leave blue on just in case because it's really easy. I should not have done that there. Should have waited till he was lower HP. I usually leave blue on so that whenever they try me in a combo, I can just dash out of it instead of using it as a Q dash, like a teleport type thing. I'd only do that if my opponent's farther, like on a larger map, my opponent's running away, something like that. Or it's really just free M1s. I wouldn't do it as much. Because right here, I could have, if I had blue on, I could have dashed out of it and then not ended up getting killed. That would have been the easiest way to win. Instead of using it to always dash forward, I learned that more as I played the character. I'd say Infinity is a good move, but that's only if you use it well. In Awakening, I don't really use Infinity as much, obviously. Most people forget to use Infinity from what I've noticed when I play Gojo's in Awakening. But Infinity is still a move in Awakening, and it is still worthwhile to use. The only reason you would really use Infinity in Awakening is for its actual reasons. You don't want to sell Infinity, obviously. You want to use it right. Red. No, okay, straight into Awakening. Went straight into Awakening, but I hit this one. See, blue, Awakening, hit red. I wouldn't use the blue into red. The reason I wouldn't use blue and then red and teleport behind them and hit them is because even though that is 60 damage, you can probably get off more damage just by using blue and red as their actual abilities. But that is, of course, if you land the actual abilities. Sometimes it can be better to hit blue, red, and get behind them if you can't land the original abilities. But if you can, it's definitely better. Also, whenever you land that blue, you don't want to detonate it early. Missed Infinity there, didn't work out. Once I got him in blue, it was wraps. I really like the Awakening where I can just insta-kill them. And there it is. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hit the colorful subscribe button, hit the like button, comments, and I'll see you on the next video. I hope you all have a godly great day. Peace!